Now, you can't make up these stories. As a matter of fact, I bought a 2 for a beer, Coors beer. I'll tell a story about that later. So I was in the hospital to visit a friend that took 2 heart attacks. Looks good. Anyway, it looks good. Person looks good. So thought it'd be more frail. So I turned around. I was confused in the hospital. I was with DOG, and they said, we're gonna go take the bus, go back down, walk down, go at McDonald's. I said, I'm circling all over the place. What am I gonna do? Anyway, at the end, I went to McDonald's, which I should have never went. So I went to McDonald's, and I ordered 2 cheeseburgers, a fry, large fry. Couldn't stop myself. Medium double. So then, got the dog, start walking in the back. Then I see this family, the mother and 3 of her kids, and they were sitting at a table, and all the kids, oh, DOG. The mother asked me, can they tap the dog? I said, go ahead. So I sat beside them, and it looked like a bird. What was that bird for? It looked like a Norman Rockwell painting. The 3 beautiful kids, the beautiful dog, and the dog was smiling, and the kids were rubbing him, and it was nice, you know, just a beautiful, I got a family restaurant of McDonald's, you know. It's a place where families gather together, you know. Another bird. What the hell's wrong with you? You telling me I'm full of shit? Okay, so anyway. I drink, you bird. So, next thing you know, now we're chatting. You imagine me chatting, so we're just yapping away. And I was saying that, it's such a beautiful dog. I said, and I tell everybody, the only problem with this dog, there's only one issue. What? He hates Meth Heads. So anyway, we're yakking, and then I said, after 10 minutes, she said, that dog will protect you. I said, hey, I can't fight with the Meth Heads with that dog, because I'll have to, because that dog, if something happens, they'll put the dog down. I'll have to tie him up somewhere and then have a fist fight on my own. I said, it's a Scottish thing. I want to see if I still got the second win. I'm 65. The minute I stop saying that, the second win, I'm 65, Scottish thing, what was sitting across from us? The infamous Meth Head. He just came in, tattoo on his face, and I hear, you fucking asshole. Kids, the dog, me, and I presume he was talking to me. And then he mentioned Little Ricky. Of course, we know who he was talking to. And then he started raising his voice and said, you right about Little Ricky again. So anyway, then the woman says, listen, there's kids around. And then there were other kids looking at this idiot just raising his voice. And I told him, listen, calm down, calm down. There's children around, there's families around, calm down. You fucking piece of shit. And then suddenly he looked at me and he said that he will slice my throat. We never used to do that, us, when we grew up. Oh, slice my throat? Okay, I'm gonna phone 911. Anyway, next thing you know, he looked, and he looked at DOG, and he just left. And then suddenly the kids, they were all worried and all that, and I look at the kids, I said, say no to drugs. So the cops arrived, and they checked the videos, and first they asked me if it was this guy. I said, nope. I said, so they come back, and then they said they think they know who it is. So, I guess we're going to have another court case. It's just like James Humble. We pushed it. When he showed me a cutting knife, a boxing knife, whatever you want to call it, let the courts handle it. Let the courts handle it. And they handled James Humble very well. No drugs for 2 years. No alcohol for 2 years. Can't go at Tim Horton in Fredericton. And when the cops are right over his place for 2 years, he has to be there. If he's not, he's going to jail for 2 years. So there's another case that's coming, but I don't know why they mention knives. How come they don't fight fist fight? It's always knives and knives and knives. So we'll see if the courts will say, again, the courts always supports the meth heads because it's a mental health issue. So if the courts come out with a verdict that meth heads are allowed to tell the citizen they will slice their throat, we have a problem here.